Okay, guys, so I'm in, okay, I'm online. Hello. So, this is the Americas show, okay? So let me know, don't forget to let me know where you're from, okay? Yeah, I don't know what's going off in there. I've only been once. I went to Florida. Uh, and I was so surprised about the hurricanes, and I've never ever forgot the restaurant I went to called Ponderosa. You'll know. My son loved it. He was only a toddler, but it was all you could eat. So I was taking him there at 10:30 in the morning. He could eat breakfast and dinner at the same time. Oh, he loved it. There was every kind of jelly going. Oh, bless. Anyway, you can make yourself known to me. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Yeah, you can ask away. Ask any question you like, okay? So yeah, I do hope things end up improving for America. I mean, on the ground, realistically, people are suffering. People are suffering. It's such a lot, and all going on at the same time. You've had the COVID, you're having the work situation. We're experiencing difficulties living hand to mouth, and now formula. Those kind of basics. I mean, oh dear, oh dear. Are you all right? I was just checking I was in. Oh, here we go. Hello, serendipity. Hello, my lifesaver. Get the party started. Any messages for my brother's pending divorce would be appreciated. Thank you, dear. No problem. Let's have a look then. Divorce. Okay, so any news regarding a brother's divorce? Oh yes. Oh yes, okay. If he's got any dead bodies hung anywhere, okay, she's gonna bring them out. Okay, so I think it's do you know what I would do? I would advise just to be as mutual as possible, okay, and honest, but she seems to know what she's doing. Okay, it's the Queen of Swords. She's got beauty. She's got she could be have a nasty temper as well. But we're not seeing her at the moment. I am seeing her being very clever. Have we got lawyers involved? Okay, because maybe. I'm seeing that. Has he got a kind of? Is he a female solicitor? But when this goes to court, okay, what I will say is there's nothing underhand anywhere. And so what will be decided by somebody who is capable, clever, sharp, and has intellect, and has probably looked at the paperwork as well. So I don't know whether you have to go to court actually to get a divorce. I've never had one. I threaten it like, but in my mind. But yeah, so yeah, I think this could also be the thing where the wife, the ex-wife, maybe will behave honourably as well. Do you know what? I am not seeing major issues at all. I feel like it'll all be done and just as it should. Okay, Jennifer Banker. I live in beautiful Virginia. Remember me and my back. Cannot walk more than. Oh, yes, I do, Jennifer. I remember vaguely. Because did you ask me maybe? Oh, I don't know. They all go out, but that does ring familiar. How is your back? Laura Jane Daw. I can't believe I got here at the start. Can I have a quick read for the week, please? Love from Canada. No problem. Now, there was two on the last one. I'd already shut it down, unfortunately. So if I haven't answered you, you think you've commented, it's possible that it was after the effect. Okay, so Lila and Olive Grove. Lila Chan and Olive Grove I'm looking for. Let's have a look then. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see, Lily. That's it, Lily Chan. That's the one. Right, okay. So, Laura, What is your week ahead? Can we have something nice? Oh, major arcana, major arcana. So I do feel like, that your positive attitude will pay off. Okay. I do see something going well. You've got the wheel of fortune there, so I've got movement as well. So you might be on your feet a bit, but this feels like a situation that is moving forward in a good way. It's like finally, that's the word I'm looking for. Finally, okay. So if you're open to it from anybody about anything or for anyone, I'm getting whatever your thoughts are. It's going to be fine, okay. Always feel lucky. Always feel lucky. Always feel lucky, especially when the worst of your thoughts worry you, and then come in and then they don't match. You know what I mean? It all turns out well in the end. So always remember just to say thank you to the universe, okay? Because it could have been much worse. Okay. CD. Magpie, will my current boss depart soon due to either a personal decision or a recall by head office? Guess you're not liking him then, eh? Is he a pain in the ass? Is he a stickler? Oh dear. One that's never happy. Let's have a look. Let's see if you can get rid of him anytime soon. I'll do these ones. Okay, will a boss, move on anytime soon? Okay. I'll stick again because like there was loads there, right? So that means if there was loads there, you've got loads of information, maybe loads of examples, loads of experiences with him that you're not quite happy about. Okay, making you jumpy. Right. Let's have a look then. Is it going? Will he move on anytime soon? No. But I think in your heart of hearts, deep down, you know this. But I'm gonna pull another card, okay? And this should be some advice. So until he moves on in whatever shape or form, how can she best deal with this? How should she handle this? Do you feel like things are a bit of a shock, a bit of a surprise? Because often when bosses come in, okay, they kind of like jig everything up and it can seem a bit of a catastrophe as well. I feel like there'll be some resistance on your part, okay? So you need to work on that. You can turn it around, okay? If you understand that bosses come in, they have different ideas, they shake things up, it's maybe something an approach or style that they use, that's like seems to have come out the blow. I'm getting something out of the blow, and you might find this like you may find this very different, his style, to yours, okay? So it's a shock, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Everything's a bit unsettling, but I promise you, darling, I promise you, it will calm down, and it will, okay? Just let him get on with it, and you do your job. And when you're thinking, oh, he said this, or he ain't done this, or whatever, swap those thoughts for, oh, what's for tea? Shall I ring my friend? Could we arrange a coffee, okay? And go and have a moan. Go and have a moan. Even a cig break. If you don't smoke, buy a vape. Okay, but I'm sure it'll settle down. He's upset, yeah. That's what he's done. He's upset, yeah. If we can't change a situation around us, okay, we have to go deep and change our thinking just to be happier. Jennifer Banker, 10 men got a new doctor, surgery in August. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, isn't it? Eh? Oh, bless you. Okay. Hope in the end, then, eh? Hope in the end. Oh. Lily, hello again. Hello, I was looking for you earlier. Sorry, I didn't see your message until I'd finished. Hi again. Can you ask the universe if my stocks will go back up and can retire in 2 years? I really want to retire as soon as possible. Thank you. Right, I'll ask. I'll ask. So will Lily's stock price? Will Lily be able to? Right now, what? We've got two questions there. So hang on a minute. Then will the stocks go up? Okay. Okay. Right. So I won't be saying a loss at all, but I do see it could be a pittance. Okay, for a long, well, for a while. Okay, for a while. So it's asking you to save your energy, which is really funny because do you know what I'm going to say is, are you investing in energy? Okay, because if you're looking for something, that is what I would advise you to do. I just feel at the moment there's not much money coming in for your retirement. Okay, but I will ask, will Lily retire when she likes to? It says stop worrying about it all the time. I think you think about it at night, Lily, as well. You know, waste time to think of it really. But yeah, so it says don't worry about retiring, right? What you do, and I know what the universe is saying now, okay? So when you go out and say, right, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to retire, okay? So you might have a you will retire when you want to, okay? You can retire when you want to. However, it won't be in the methods that are currently here now. Otherwise, it'd be working, you'd have plenty of dosh, and that retirement would look great. So maybe, stop thinking about when you retire and remember to live. Okay, that's what they want you to do. You have to live and do things and be active and make moves. Okay, in order for things to go the way you want them to. Okay, but I'm sure you'll have fun with it. Okay, but yes, don't think of your journey as a like the end goal. Okay, just see the path from now to the next step. Okay, so if you want to invest, that's fine. You take your advice. You know, you're not a silly woman. I know that for sure. So you know, but you'll have to do things a bit differently. Okay. Okay, so that was Lily. Serendipity. It's going to mediation, female. Thank you, love. Oh, there you go then. There you go. Lola Cat. I have a stepson who has serious issues and is causing distress in my marriage. Is there any suggestion? Before I say anything, okay, I'll just ask the card. So, do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say what is the issue, okay? We need an issue to be able to resolve it. So please identify what is the issue with the stepson. He's competing for attention. He's competing for attention. He's doing it in the wrong way. He's causing loads of rows. Maybe he needs to feel important too, okay? Because I'm getting the big stick here. So it's like he does things, says things to get a response. There's also the fact that he's, uh, uh, yeah, I think that's it. I think the issue is competing for somebody's affection, competing. You know, boys, they cannot deal with that. They're not emotional, okay? They're not. They internalize stuff. They go in a mode. They pick out their thing. I do not see anything about his circumstances around him that are an issue, okay? I just feel like he thinks he has to be prove a point better than the rest. So if he wants attention, then give him it. And when I say that, okay, because right now he's in a position where he can stay this side of the fence and carry on, okay. But if we change things and you start saying to him, hey, it's his worst nightmare, isn't it? Do you want to go for a coffee? Or do you want to do something today? Or, because once you start doing that, believe me, okay, it's not a pain in the ass because they get bored rather quickly, but you take the wind out of their sails. So you might not be in a position to be able to take him out for a coffee. It might be different, but you can talk to him. You can ask him how you're feeling, how he's feeling, or anything. As long as you're making an effort, it'll pay off. Whatever efforts you put in will pay off. And always remember as well, it is difficult for both a step parent and a step kid, okay? Because it just takes some getting used to, okay? And I'll tell you, I've got three, they're my children now, but they would have been my stepchildren, okay? Oh, I was loved by two of them and hated by one of them. And I can tell you now, I did exactly what I've advised you to do. Well, I'm respected, okay, and they change as well because relationships, especially with co-parents, are complicated anyway, okay, because you got feelings on all sides, okay, but it's just new territory, okay. Let him get his point across. God, try agreeing with him. I think he would be shocked. Encourage your husband to talk to him and do things as well, because once he sees that you're not a threat, that's what I was going to say. It takes years, okay. You can try. You will never get an approval from him overnight, but over time you will receive his respect, okay? And remember, you're not his parent, so be his friend, okay? It doesn't take long, honestly. I asked my two boys if they want to go out shopping or this, that and the other. First few times, bought them a load of stuff. They was fine. After that, and they got a girlfriend, they didn't want to know me, okay? So try not to rise to the arguments, okay? Do not show disappointment on your face to him, because they can see it, okay? And then they know that's your chink in your armor, okay? So even if you're not really feeling sincere about it, okay, and there's nothing you could think of worse than giving him bouts of attention, I'm still saying go for it, honestly, and don't worry, he'll get bored. Okay. Oh, that went back in the pack then, unusual. Yeah, Lola, Cat, yeah. So I've done you, darling. Right, Jennifer Banker, is there anything I should be aware of that will help me become more spiritually connected? Let's see what the universe has to say. At this point in time, right, so you've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Don't worry, it's it's not bad, okay? What it's saying is it's telling you no. Telling you no. Do you know why? Because you are, okay? It's not you will be, you already are. That's how the universe sees it, okay? So all you can do is continue, because what do you think it's reading a book? Do you need to go on a course with somebody for spiritual stuff? No, darling, no. All we have to do is open our hearts, okay? Open your heart. That is the key to it. It's so simple, but it's very hard to achieve, okay? So keep going. Just keep going. And don't you think you need to do anything to be spiritually connected, because you have been spiritually connected since your birth, okay? I quite like things like that, because you'd think, oh, they'll be real nice, won't they? And they'll say, yeah, 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 you know, you're doing well. And instead they give you the no card. They know what they're doing. Okay, so Abba Bennett says, hello, hello, hello. I'm ready with my cuppa. Your girl from Austin, Texas here. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Texas. Oh, do you know, one day I'm going to come and tour or meet up with you all. You know, it don't have to be a fab show. It can be a cup of tea with 40 of us in the same room. Okay. Or a Starbucks coffee. Uh, Robin Phillips. Hello, my love. Can you tell me if I will get in a relationship anytime soon? I don't have any luck with finding a guy. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's have a look, Robin. You know, is there a love relationship anytime soon? Hey, I didn't expect that. Oh, I was about to start advising you on how to get one. Okay, so we got a friend of the family here. Okay, so this may be somebody. It's you don't have much of a conversation, so you may have just seen each other. Okay, so any visits about going to a family's home, okay, or with family, doing things with family, or sign up for it. Sign up, because there's an opportunity there, okay? There's an opportunity. Also, as well, I do feel in your life that it is at present nice and stable and peace at last. So not, you know, not too many problems, and this is good, because then you leave the baggage elsewhere, okay, and so you start afresh. I feel like you'll have new experiences, okay, different places as well. I don't know if you like restaurants, but I do see, you know, there is a couple of nice restaurants, okay. So yeah, do that, and be, you know, be thankful though about your family and for the love that you have in your life. A family doesn't have to just be a family either. It can be your friends, it can be work colleagues, you know, where it's all just nice tickety boot and happiness. So now you're happy. I think the universe is going to send something you can handle, okay? They don't like sending things that we would destroy with negative behaviors from the past, okay? So I definitely say, oh, get yourself out there. I kind of feel like it'll be a barbecue or something. You know, it's outdoors with family, let's say. Olive Grove. Hello, Olive. I sorry I missed you on the last one. I turned it off, but I did make a point of you and somebody else mentioning. Okay, my lovely. Hi everyone. BFP. Please can I ask if I will move into a new home in the next 12 months? Many thanks from Southeast Queensland. Oz, fantastic. Okay, let's have a look then. So will you move in the next 12 months? Um, okay, let's have a look then. So here I see something voluntary. Okay, so I'm needing somebody maybe to do something voluntary. So like maybe you could the volunteer, I don't know, I'm getting volunteer somebody's house. Volunteer to move, maybe. Is the a swap that could be done? I'm not sure of the circumstances. However, I don't feel anytime soon this would be. So I'm getting withdraw as well. So maybe we're thinking about withdrawing from something. Okay, it may be a promise, an action. It could be actual paperwork and steps that are taken to achieve this. But they're also saying as well, it's not just something you think about. Okay, if you think about it and you just that's all you do, then you won't move. Okay, so you have to take steps, if you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, otherwise it just sees you kind of sat there thinking about it all the time. Okay, so it's not a question of if. Maybe look at, can you? Can you realistically? Can you afford it? Have you got, can you afford a move? Well, if you can, then get moving. Okay, and if you can't, then it's a challenge, yeah. But it's not one that you don't have to go through. You could save up, do the boring stuff, save up, or you could look into other ways, of being able to afford it. Okay, so yeah, it seems to me this decision is all in your hands. Kim Lloyd George, watching from Canberra, Portugal here. Oh, fantastic, Portugal. I've never been. It's on my hit list, okay. I will be going. But yeah, what a beautiful country. Do you know what? In a way, it reminds me of Greece, with all the nice white buildings and everything. But yeah, beautiful. Absolutely. How lucky. Does that mean you can speak Portuguese? Oh, I've got a story about a Portuguese, but it goes on far too long. And oh, I don't know. Well, I met a boy, and he was Portuguese, and we used to write to each other. But he used to write in Portuguese because he couldn't do English. So I took it to the universities and had it translated for free by a student. Oh, and it came back. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's all it. That's all it said. I love you. A full page of it. Oh, I did giggle, honest to God. Laura Jean Dar, thank you, BFF. I feel positive these days. Thank you. And the universe. Oh, well, welcome. Lola Cat, I started a job 3 months ago. I keep going back and forth whether I should stay or start to look for something better. What does the universe recommend? Okay, what does the universe recommend, please, in this situation? Okay, right. So when I picked up the card, I was thinking, oh, underlying issue here. Okay, so maybe what you need to do is ask yourself honestly. Talk to yourself and say, what is it that bothers you? Okay, what bothers you so much? Because there's a case of you haven't decided whether you like it or not. Okay, maybe there's somebody in particular that you don't like, and also as well, when we start new jobs, we want to be liked, don't we? And it only takes somebody who's a bit thoughtless or not as empathetic as we are. And that would unsettle you. So I want you to look at this. Your limbo right now is based on how you feel. So you need to establish what it is you are actually feeling, okay? And the reason you're not sure is because you haven't recognized it, okay? You've not connected and thought, oh yeah, that's it. So I'm hoping, this will bring you closer, okay? But in actual fact, even when you deal with this, okay, you're not staying. You're not staying. You'll go elsewhere. but I don't think it'll be at this minute in time. I just see that later on. Once you've got your colleagues' respect and friendships and feel in with them, you will go, okay? And it's, I just feel right now that would be in your nature, okay? Maybe not hanging around for so long. This is all based on emotions. Recognize them, and then you can solve this. You can keep a job for the next 20 years if you can deal with this, okay? Elka Andres, great to see you. Love your shorts. Fabulous. I have a nursing job I love. I am madly applying for other jobs. Will I get one this summer? Okay, let's have a look. Will she get a job this summer? Right, so maybe I'm getting not committed here. So some Okay, I'll be honest with you. No, I don't see. I don't see that, because maybe a job that you go for doesn't start until a bit later on. Okay, and then you've got the habit of applying for jobs, then waiting for an interview, having an interview, and then between that and finding out whether you've got the job. Now that works a lot quicker in the health profession, okay. But if it's something slightly outside and different, then it may take a bit longer as well. I'm not sure why, but I do feel that should something come up, you'll change your mind about it, okay? You'll change your mind. So it's like probably applying for a job, getting an interview, and then thinking you could even possibly start, but you don't start it. You don't start it, okay? So for the summer, it's a no, okay? But I will ask, what can she do to increase her chances of obtaining work? Yeah, well, for a start, apply for the jobs that you're qualified for. Look at your paperwork. Look at your people say, "Oh, I've written a real good CV." Okay, but you've got to everything from your description to your hobbies to your credentials. Okay, so if you want to go from a carer to a gardener, for instance, okay, then everything, all your experience must be shown how the work that you've done is the connected or the same as what you've got. Okay, with jobs as well, it's always handy to get you can have a look. If it says nurse, there's a list there on the internet, like a description, a job specification. So you get them for every job. Nobody else does, but I did, and I got every job I went for. Okay, and that is no bullshit neither. Okay, and I scored highly because I knew what to do. Okay, so if you feel maybe your CV needs looking at, get somebody to look over it, okay, and picture yourself that, if you want to have a gardener, well, what do you want to see? You want to see that they can like customer service or meeting deadlines, or you could tie it in, okay, and it takes a bit of practice. Sandy Johnson, will my ex and I get back together? Will his ex and I get back together? Will the ex and them get together? Okay, I see that you are in for it, okay, but unfortunately, your ex isn't, okay, so they're telling you what you want to hear, okay, they are, all right, but behind in the mind, it's a no-go for them. So when they're coming across and giving you hope and everything, it's like it's not going to happen, okay. But I am getting it's not you, okay? It's not you. It's nothing to do with you. It's about them, and they want to go off. Their soul wants to drive off to a new path, okay? So if I was you, rather than feeling, oh, right, okay, just play along with this person, and you'll soon find out, that they're not in it for the real deal, okay? I'm not even sure if I just think they're trying to pacify you and give you hope, so don't move on. Absolutely move on. This person isn't for you. If a person, your own partner or even ex-partner, can't be truthful about how they feel, they're no good to you. Okay? Life goes on, life goes on. They're trying to prevent you, I feel, from moving on. So it's like keeping you close. It's a very common but selfish thing to do, okay? To get all the guaranteed lip service from yourself, okay? Yeah, that's what I can say, okay? Move along and go for it. And it's actually their loss, not yours. Anna Vaughan, excuse me, just need a sip of orange. Oh. Anna Vaughan, how do you see my job going? Will there be any changes? More money. Will I stay or will I work at home? Okay, let's have a look then. What does she need to know about her work circumstances? I'm getting you go for it, okay? I'm getting you go for it, girl, because in this occasion, you have all the tools to do it, okay? You have the support, you have the technical stuff it says, you got the go-ahead, and I think this will be a very positive mode. And I get that your head feels better too, okay? So... I think the ideas that you have, okay, take forward, and you're quite impressive. Can I say that? Okay, this is how other people will see you. That you're quite impressive, and sure, you have a skill that you're able to do, and well. I don't think there's many that are as good as you. I have to say that, okay? So I just see that you're really, really good at something as well, and that others see it. You've also got good can-do attitude, okay? Yeah, you can do. There's never why you can't, okay? You never say, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not your attitude. So yeah, whatever you choose, people will be impressed. People will be impressed. Okay, Divin 33. Hello, BGP. Is that great British? Oh no, it's all right. I have two daughters, age 22 and soon be 21. Can you let me know how the next 12 months are going to be for them? Okay, so daughter, child one. Okay, child one, I'm getting studying and learning, not going so well though, okay? So for one of them, there's a change of direction where their work is concerned, okay? So I feel like, one of them is going to pull out of something or thinking it's not for them. I do see that, over the time, a great deal of work has been put in, but regardless, this person is wants out. I don't know if this is about being at a university or something, because I just feel like it's their decision to want out. Okay, so that's one, and it's not a bad thing because to end up one job or not get this or not get that, it doesn't matter because there's always something else down the line that will make her feel so much happier. Second child. Jesus. Oh dear. Do you really want to see this? Okay. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Baby boy. Baby boy. I'm seeing a baby boy. So we could have a pregnancy later on. Okay. I do see for this one, the relationship is great as well. You know, it is a natural love. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They're so sweet with each other. Okay. So, they will be. Lots of new beginnings, lots of starting new things, okay? Starting new things. It might be anything. It could be about around the house or a home or, just doing up stuff or just playing house and happy families, okay? Happy in a relationship as well. So if marriage hasn't been discussed, I do see a proposal of sorts regarding a relationship. So it could be an engagement that comes on later in the year. Now, both of them are fine. I see one who's very work orientated and one who is, family, so yeah, both good things for them, okay? So support them whenever the changes come up because they are meant to be. Okay, Lisby. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello, my darling. Hello. You help everyone for free, and this shows your love. Thank you all, Manalo, Maho, baby. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel dirty, does it? Begging for money and all that crap. I don't think so. Okay. The universe gives me enough inspiration to look after myself. So yeah, I just love doing it. Okay. I absolutely do love helping others or entertaining, whichever one. Danny, hi BFP. Do you think Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau, hated terrible person, will finish his term, or will he be found out for some illegalities before and have to leave his position? Do you know what? For the life of me, I've been asked this not so long back. Oh no, it might have been, was he appointed? And I said, yeah. Okay. They're sly, aren't they? Slippery little fuckers. Will Trudeau complete his term? Yeah. Yeah, because amazingly, there's people there that support him, okay? And there's so many stories to go about, and then you've got the distraction of COVID and Ukraine and everything, so people aren't really focusing on him at present, okay, because everybody else is coming up. So and I think because of that, okay, that he will remain in power, okay. They'll try and do little creative stories coming out, but I just feel like they seem to like Meghan and Harry blow up and then just sort of like dissipate, don't they? And that's the same for him, I'm afraid. Miss Diana, hello BFP, so happy to catch you live again. I wait for your shows. Thank you so much again for all you do for us. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. You're welcome. You do me a favour. My hubby's watching rugby downstairs. I've never been a sporty person, really. Okay, Lily Chan, lol, you're so right. I think about it all the time, like 24/7. Yeah, well, let's start living our life, eh? And then these things can happen, okay? Elizabeth Highland, my daughter ghosted me 3 years ago. I don't know the reason. I have been very supportive, Mum. I think she's in a bad marriage, but I miss her and my grandkids so much. Will she come around any time soon? No, this is heartbreaking, okay? This is heartbreaking to hear. And I'm so very sorry. But it's not something that I've not heard or experienced myself. Let's have a look then. Will Elizabeth reunite with her daughter anytime soon? Right, I'm getting a no. Do you know what? When you sort of like ghost somebody, or upset them or have a row, and then it goes on for months and months and months, or weeks and weeks, it kind of makes it a lot harder to sort of like come back, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I don't see being trapped in a situation. I don't see as yet there would be any change, but don't give up, because I've got something next. Okay, let's have a look. Why isn't why has Elizabeth ghosted her mum? No, why is her daughter ghosted Elizabeth? I just think there was like a staring up here, okay, a staring up. You see, all too often when things aren't right in your daughter's life, she would try and hide it from you, okay. That's hard to do, isn't it, when you're in a real good place with your parent. It's hard. So there is some deliberate staring here. I think as well, it is to do with the partner, because if the partner isn't involved in this coercion, then surely they would make sure, by hook or by crook, you received, a photo at least, or told his partner to return. So I think this isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's like I kind of feel like like feeling on the, what is it, like hot bricks, not sure how to take somebody. Okay, look, try texting, try send a letter, send a message, send some flowers, send whatever, send the kids something. I don't know, reach out in any way you can. But if there is no response, then the best way for you to get rid of the absolute grief you must be feeling is to instead choose to be happy that she is happy without you. That's all you have to do, okay? I know it look, it takes a while to achieve and get used to and adopt, but it brings so much peace as well. It's up to them. Little, you have got no control over it. I don't say that you've done anything wrong at all that would warrant that. And I mean, yeah, it's wrong. The problem is with her and her partner. It is not from your end, okay? So yeah, choose to be happy for her in the event that she doesn't respond. I mean, I don't know, your grandchildren got birthdays, is there a card or something we could send maybe? Or do we not even know where she living? I mean, I don't know the circumstances, but I do feel that it was on her part and it was deliberate, okay? I just feel it was deliberate. So she's the one that's got something she's not showing. It's nothing to do with you, my love, okay? And carry on with your own life. And no, well, you did well. You did well. You raised her. But it's awful, and I have seen it. So many relationships, oh, it's awful when somebody else has the other side. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Elizabeth? Yes, I've done that. Yeah, I've done it. Oh, bless her. Okay, Kim Lloyd George. Live your life, don't let this hold you back. You live your life, Elizabeth, okay? You can discuss it when you both pass over. Kim Lloyd George. Will either of my two children come to help me now? Will her two children come to help her now? Well, I see somebody making arrangements. Okay, so I would say yes. Okay, is I'm getting three. Okay, so maybe there's three children. Or three is important, okay? 3 is important. So I think maybe are they going to make arrangements as such, okay? That because I'm getting creating something. So they're trying to create the opportunity to do this and help you. So I'm going to say yes, but they may also suggest, outside help and you working, with other people as well. Okay, so don't be surprised and stuff. But yeah, I do. Or they'll get somebody in. No, I think they'll be there. Okay. Ginger D, it's me again, lovely lady. Could you tell me if my grandson will stay with his current girlfriend? Love you lots. You're an angel. Oh, bless you. Grandson, uh, stay with. The grandson stay with his girlfriend or partner. No, not just yet, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. I think emotionally, mentally, mindfully, they feel like invested into this relationship. So they're not going to walk away just yet, okay? And it's because truly they can't. They're so involved, they just can't give up or it just feels very difficult for this person to be able to walk away. For some reason, he feels that he cannot. Okay. Could be children, it could be anything, it could be his feelings, who knows. Okay, Kim Lloyd George, in need of operation, and they are not in the same country. Well, that's fantastic because, that's working together to be able to come to you. And yes, they will. Okay. And I did feel it was a not close, okay, not round the corner, are you? Okay. But yeah, reading still stands. They're welcome. Well, when I say, because the question was help you, wasn't it? So they will help you, but I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know. They're gonna also get help maybe for you as well to assist you. Abba Benitez, daughter of my good friend from Colombia, is American. She told Dad, moved here. I will sign papers for her to live in the US. He and his wife quit jobs and came here. She says, wait now, I want 40 grand. Oh my God. Oh, I get you. So now she wants 40 grand what? To sign the form? Oh, that's awful. That's awful, isn't it? Hey, just don't find another way. Find another way. Robin Phillips, thank you. Sounds good to me. Lola Cat, thank you. Everything you said is correct. He does seek attention. Oh, bless you. Oh. Kim Lloyd, come and visit. No, they're nice people. Google translates. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, you may have been, Oh, right, I get you. Oh, so you, I get you. Right, okay. Chrissy Ballantyne, he just had an okay on. He just had an okay on my spine, BFF. Will it stay as good as it is now? Thank you and love from Australia. Okay, let's have a look then. So Chrissy Ballantyne, will your back remain good for a while? okay, because everything degenerates, okay, so I need to be careful the way I phrase it, okay, because literally the universe takes you at your words. Is the back problem going to stay in the condition or remain in the condition? It is for the future. Yeah, but I also feel as well, like, whoever it is who's looking after your spine is impressed. Okay, so he's give you good news, and I think he would continue to do so. So, I think you can be sure of this man and the state as the things they are. I feel like you have so much appreciation for this man. Okay, so yeah, I think you can trust him what he said. You'll be okay for now, without normal wear and tear as such. Okay, so yeah, I think he's very confident that you will remain this way for a time to come. Incognito, message retracted. Okay, lucky lass, my second mum passed away suddenly on the 3rd of January, or it might have been March the 1st, because you guys write your dates differently, okay? I didn't get to say goodbye. She unexpectedly left me everything. Does she know we love her and miss her? And I regret not saying goodbye. Oh, my darling, she's the universe is giving me their tingle, okay? Their tingle. Let's have a message. Can we have a message from the stepmom? Oh, there's so much love there, okay? So much love, okay? I feel so just there, did things for you, was there if you needed, didn't interfere too much, okay? She took your relationship seriously. You're not a stepkid to her. Let's have a look. Or even an adopted kid or whatever kid. Okay. Right, so this is how she is. I just think this is how she is. So the advice she was giving you is you're putting yourself under stress and pressure with making decisions probably and thinking about this money, okay? So she's saying don't decide yet. Don't feel pushed at all. That's what she wants for you, okay? She doesn't want it to be kind of a thing that is a burden and causing you upset. She knows she didn't get to say goodbye, okay? She knows that, but she's actually feeling better that you wasn't around, okay, and that it went the way it did. Now, I think this mom this is what she would have been like in her life, this is her attitude, okay? Course she knows you. Course she knows you. Hey, listen, they're not upstairs watching telly, getting into you, okay? The connection is something you can never ever see, but you can feel, okay? And the love and everything. You'll think not saying goodbye, is going to upset her. No, but it upsets you because you didn't get the closure, that you wasn't there to say goodbye and maybe, be there at the end. But the fact is, she didn't want you there. She did not want you there, okay? She couldn't think straight. There was a lot of pressure, so I'm getting the head, okay? Pressure on the head, and then her heart stressed, okay? Her heart stressed. She didn't want you to see that, okay? She doesn't want that to be the last thing you saw, okay? But she's not going to come about all the time neither, okay? She's not, because she won't like that anyway. She wasn't in your face before. She's not going to be in your face now. And that's because really, she sees you as stable, as being able to hold your own, you can survive, and this is the way life is. Some people don't always go in order, do they? Okay. So yeah, she's saying don't stress yourself, just take your time, and think. You got all sorts of thoughts going through your head, you know. So think, but don't rush. Just don't rush, okay? So yeah, of course, you know, there is still love there. There always will be. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, lucky lass. Bless you. Chrissy, just had an okay on my spine. Sorry, I messed that up. Lol. You messed it up. You don't you won't messed it up. Right, Lady of the Lake. Lucky lass, sorry for your loss. Lucky lass, thank you. I miss every day. It was not expected. But can you imagine what would happen to the world if we, you know, all knew our expiry date? Okay, it would serve no good. It would serve no good. It's the way it has to be. Okay, there has to be a separation between the universe and us. Rini Rossi. Good morning, BFP. As you know, my mother passed a short while ago. Do you know if I will be receiving any funds now? Let's have a look then. Will Rini receive funds now from her mum? There's like a restriction, is it? So the restriction could be a company or a place handling the finances, even a reading of the will and stuff. Okay, because yeah, I'm getting you tied into something here. Something is tied into something. Okay, so it could be a long-term investment, that kind of thing, which would mean there's a delay as such. But regardless, I don't see it coming like right now. Okay, right now, no. You would get it, you know, if there's money to be had. It's just tied up. Incognito, hi BFP and all. What does LJ want from me? Why didn't he contact me for Mother's Day and my birthday? Is he involved living with someone else? Okay, let's have a look then. What's the story with this person, LJ? What does Incognito need to be aware of about LJ? Okay. Do you think there's like he has more connections with other people? And maybe takes it less seriously, okay? Because that's what I kind of feel. As well, you know, they could be busy working, you know, doing something to earn money or something that involves earning something materially, okay? Because I do see that. And I think there's also more than one of you, okay? But connections, you know, I'm not saying full-on relationships, but I just feel like, you know, where maybe you feel your connection is strong and should only be you and this person. This person isn't thinking that way at all, okay? I just see like as quick as they come in, as quick as they go out, okay? Just say. Anna Vaughan, oh my goodness, I know exactly which direction to go, and I can't wait until I can tell you about it when I get it done. Oh, bless you. Oh, good. Heather Davidson, good morning, BFP and viewers. Many blessings to all. Hello, my darling. Hello. I have noticed there's a lot of new of you, so thank you. You know, it really means a lot as well, and it gives us a bit of variety. You know, some new meat on the bone, so to speak. Angela, can a new psychologist testing me help me tell my story for my lawsuit? Okay, I'm in contact looking for one. I know it will help me personally, but is it too late for someone now to help new financially? Let's have a look then. Okay, right, so where do I start with this? Okay, so I'll start with this one then, Angela. You know, first of all, will you be able to, obtain medical assistance? You know, medical advice, medical testimony. To aid your lawsuit. Are you out of work? Okay, I'm getting somebody out of work, so this may have stopped you working. Okay, this might have stopped you working. You can also, right, okay, so the fact is, right, a psychologist or any medically trained person, they can only think so much in the terms of diagnosis, treatment. I mean, they could, in certain cases, if you've been in an accident or something, or, and you're suing somebody, then they can put that, they can put in words, okay? That's what I'm saying. They can put words in. I mean, but the best thing is, you do obviously stay with your professional, but there's only you that knows how this has impacted you, how it has affected you, the symptoms, the consequences, and the feelings. Okay, so I feel that it would be as well as alongside others if you choose to go that way. Okay, and evidence, you can prove that, you won't be able, I don't know, if you said you can't go shopping anymore, then you've got the proof. If you've said, that you've been suffering from depression or anxiety, okay, that can be proven because you'll have been to get treated maybe, or seen or discussed it with somebody, so they can confirm those things. But in actual fact, how it has affected you directly, nobody can do that. Only you. Okay. I hope that makes a bit more sense to you, because there's only you that knows. Okay, there's only you. Nobody else's words will be do justice. Now, you could do that, write your own stuff, and then maybe help somebody. So like trim it down, and fine it down, so that there might be some crap in there that really isn't necessary. So you could seek advice for that. Okay. Renee, Rossi, I feel so sad for Elizabeth. That really is a heartbreaking situation with the daughter. I've been there to some degree, and it is heartbreaking. It is for you, okay, but it isn't for me. It isn't for me. Because I just know that, we're all set here for different timelines. I already know that before I was born, okay, and I came in 3 months early. I was asked for an entrance, okay. So no, it's hard, isn't it? You've been taught to grieve, and that's what it is. The worst thing is not knowing. Did they know I loved them? Did they know this? Did they know that? Of course they know. Of course they know. They knew it before you both arrived on the surface, okay? You make all these agreements upstairs. Granddad becomes Nana. Nana can be a baby, a son, a brother. You know, you all change your kind of group. Okay, Kim Lloyd, 2 children. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Lola Cat, love the short videos. I normally do not like cussing, but you make me laugh every video, and I look forward to seeing every one. Oh, yeah. I do enjoy making them, you know. I've got some, but I don't know. I've had a lot on the past couple of days, as you well know, but I'll say no more about that. Okay, Div infected free. Hi BFP, will Putin nuke the UK or will he be taken out? Okay, so I asked this, I got no. Okay, because other people are starting to work with each other. Let's have a look, but I will ask again. Will the UK nuke us? No. Will Putin nuke the UK? It's messages, it's TV reports, it's the radios, okay? There will be news and stuff. If he was going to nuke us, he'd have done it by now, okay? I really feel that way. I really feel that way. He'd have done it by now. It's a threat anyway. You nuke us, you've got nothing to bargain with. I think we'll have some you know, I do expect things to start improving soon, okay? Yeah, I do. Soon. But, you know, we're talking weeks. When I say soon, we're talking weeks. It could be 9 weeks. It could be 6 weeks. It could be, you know, but it is weeks. Rini Rossi, BFP, I'm having such trouble with my back, I can barely walk, and I'm seeing an orthopedic surgeon tomorrow. Can I trust what he will have to say? Can Rini trust what what is he? The orthopedic surgeon. Can she trust him? Absolutely. Okay. He's there to help you. He is absolutely there to help you. You've got the card of unconditional here. And that is because it's his job to help people regardless of anything. Okay. So he is there to help you. And I think as well, he can help you. He will help you. Okay. Even if it's even if it's like different treatments or just talking about it or telling you what the problem is, he will help you and you can trust him. Okay. Kim Lloyd George, thanks so much. You're very welcome. Miss Diana, sorry you missed my question above. Can you tell me if I will have a love relationship this summer? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Will she have a love relationship by summer? Well, I think, you know, there's definitely change in the air, okay? But I think you have to do the change. You have to be the change, okay? I think as well, like, well, this is a card of somebody who's slightly aggressive, okay? And what do I mean by that is, if you want love, then you're going to have to go out and find it. And you're going to have to go on plenty of dates, you know, until you meet the one. So it's you that needs to change, okay? Because if you do nothing, if you sit back and just hope for it, it won't happen, okay? The universe, you know, they can give you it, but you have to ask for it and be seen to be knowing it's going to happen. So we're going to make a change to your outlook and a change in your approach, okay? So whatever it is you're doing now clearly isn't working. So look at changing things as well, okay? So basically, you know, whatever you're not doing or whatever you're doing, do the opposite. Kim Lloyd George, make arrangements. Yes, was talking about PT. Oh, that's good. Back problems degenerate. That's what happened to me. Yeah, they're good for a while, aren't they? They're good for a while. A year ago, I was okay. Now need to put screws in. Yeah, well, that's because as you get older, your bones. Well, no, actually, it's the cartilage in between each bone. So as it wears away, then that's why you become smaller. Okay, and it's quite well, you can see it, can't you? All older people, as they get older, maybe start to get a hunch. The Queen's got a bit of a hunch as well. But yeah, we do shrink. Rena Payne, I have asked the universe for help in me in the to buy a new home, and you're running out of time. Is there anything you can do to get it moving in your direction? Let's have a look. What do you suggest? What can she do to speed up her move? Okay, so this shows where there's a lot of worry and anxiety here. Okay, I think because you've seen all the challenges and problems ahead. Okay, this is affecting you. So what I would suggest is, okay, don't think about the outcome. Think about the beginning. So I don't know your circumstance, but it could be that if you have to leave the house by a certain time, then to take the stress and pressure off you, maybe you could stay with friends, family, or a cheap B&B, whatever. I kind of feel like that could be their case, okay? But the universe is good, and usually something will be pulled out of their bag, okay? But I'm going to say to you that it's not enough. What's been done now is not enough, because if you'd have been moving and happy, right, you wouldn't have the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? So I need you to stop panicking and thinking about the future, and do be practical and take steps so that when you leave the house, if you've got nowhere else, it takes the pressure and stress off you, okay? And once you feel able to do so, and you're taking control as well, you're being practical, taking control, you will feel so much better because you know you have a say in it, okay? Oh, there you go. Okay, Kim Lloyd, wear and tear eventually wears you down. Oh, it bloody does. It bloody does, I imagine. Chrissy Ballantyne, thank you, BFP. I love this neuro. He's a wonderful man, so kind and helpful. I love your channel. Love you to death. Thank you, and hang on in there. You're a blessing to us all. You're very welcome. Marianne Mickers, can I have a card for the next month? Of course you can. Can she have a card for the Marianne for next month? The next month. I kind of feel like there's details to something. Okay, yeah, I feel you like hold back. You should hold back. Okay, maybe that's what they're telling you. Hold back with your finances and actually helping somebody out, maybe, or buying things for people, being generous. Okay, just hold back. Okay, hold back right now, and that it'll be explained. There's nothing to worry about, but just hold back for now. And then these people don't need you to give everything to them, okay? They need to give a bit back as well. I don't talk financially, but maybe ringing you, putting the effort in, knowing that you're loved, because regardless of what you feel you can offer, okay, they love you no matter what. So hold back, and you'll see. You'll see. Really, Rosie, so I don't want to know my expiry date, but I'm afraid it's coming closer than I thought it would. just, you know what? It's going to happen regardless. Honestly, there's not one thing or person, place, God, or anybody who can change your expiry date. Okay, so don't focus about dying. Don't worry about it. It happens to everyone. Okay, but live your life. Okay, because that's the best way to honor your life. Okay, don't worry about dying. It'll come. Lola Cat. Me again, lol. I had a niece named Christina pass away unexpectedly 4 or 5 years ago. Doctors could not figure out what caused the illness. Does she have anything she needs to say? Okay, okay. Does she have anything to say? Huh? She's here. She's here. Look at her. Beautiful. Beautiful. Page of Cops, a young child, okay. Oh, she's happy. She's happy. Honestly, she's fine. That's what she will make. Right, so I'm getting water here. Water in the background because I'm wondering, what did she die of? So it could have been something around the throat area, maybe. Don't take my word for it, but yeah. Oh, and a heart as well. A heart, okay. I'm getting something that should have been shown up because where that heart is, I don't know if you can see it there. She's got, you can't see it. It looks like a heart, okay. It's got like shining. So I do feel like that it was a very, very small, fine, hard to get where the heart was, okay. So yeah, I think it's like, and then stop breathing. Okay, it made her stop breathing. Well, if it was something to do with the heart, okay, and with them being so small, you just don't know, do you? Could have been so small, but yeah, she's shining a light on her heart. Okay, but yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, she looks. When I'm seeing her now, she looks like a child. This is it, and I'm still a child. I'm still a child. That's it. So this person is very happy, okay, very spiritual, very, very just beautiful, okay, loving, very loving, kind, okay. But she's older now, and funnily, I'm sensing something about her hands, okay. I feel her hands. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. Her hands. Incognito, thanks BFP. Anna Vaughan. I have one more question, if you don't mind. What do you think of my relationship? A long distance one, a great love, but not the right person. What do I say? What does the universe want Anna to know about her relationship? Right, okay. So I know this person, okay. Very hard to commit, aren't they? It is, and I think you're thinking, God, how long should I wait? How long should I wait? I also feel though that this person isn't too forthcoming, being with his emotions and what he's thinking. And he is a thinker. He is. He thinks. Okay. He tries to do the right thing. You can trust him. You can trust him. Okay. It's saying trust him. Go along with it. Trust him. It can be confusing, even maybe cold, okay, come across as distant. Boy, it's not, because I'm getting they've got a brain, okay, yeah, they've got a brain and can think, and they do. They spend a lot of time thinking, and it's hidden from us, okay, it's hidden. But I'm going to say trust in the process, okay, hang on in there, you'll get them in the end, if you want them, of course. And not everybody's perfect, is it? My husband does loads of faults, but at least I know him. Okay. Let's have a look. Angela, I am out of work because of it, and my doctors will give medical testimony. So brilliant. So now what you have to do is without emotion, okay? I need you to stick to as much fact as possible, because that's what they read, okay? Otherwise, it just gets lost in the words of sentiment, okay? So you need to say and be specific about how it affected you and why and since when. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Right, so I've just done Anna. Angela, yes, I've read that. Barbara, hiya, I'm back, lol. I've had my inheritance money from South Africa, but not yet had the other in the UK. Can you tell me what the delay is, please? Okay. What is the delay with Babs's inheritance in the UK? Right, so we've got the hangman. It's about waiting around, I'm afraid. Okay, it's like a sacrifice. So I don't feel like something has to be given up. But this could also be a process of it. Okay, and down to processing it, and it maybe has to go through so many steps to be processed. Okay, so you might feel like you're being hung out to dry, but I assure you, you're not. Okay, so you can always chase them up, but I just think it's the processes. You know, a stage one, then it gets signed off here, then it goes there, and then it's checked, and then it can go to the post room. You know, it's all those kind of steps that are taking their time. But you know, you can always ring them. Angela, okay, I will think about your words, thank you. I've actually written diaries, so yes, maybe I will bring them to my lawyer and ask what next. Thank you. Yeah, and also, you know, why don't you go on Google and search, okay? Like, yeah, search, because I'm sure you can go on there and there's other people that have been through the same thing, written it all bloody down in their words. What I'm saying to you is, right, if you're saying you haven't worked or can't work because of whatever, then you have to demonstrate, you know, why. And only you can make your own words up, but obviously, you know, what's gone on, how it's affected you, the medical side, you know, the mental health side, you know, the physical side, whatever it is, okay, but be clear. It's hard to explain, really, because all these, I see them in my brain as the flash through, okay, these thoughts, and it is a lot. You need a bloody training course, don't you? Okay, lucky lass, correct. She passed away suddenly in the bathtub in the lab. She coded multiple times. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. But do you know what? She is absolutely fine. Okay, it's you lot that can't let go. It's not them. And it's because we've been taught wrong, okay? We've been led to believe and indoctrinated into us that we have to grieve, okay? But in actual fact, when people was dying thousands of years ago, they were sending them off with a celebration, okay? And like the Egyptians did, they thought about more in this life and prepared in this life for an afterlife, okay? BFP, do you use any crystals or herbs? Herbs? And if you do, can you recommend something for good luck? Okay. Right, okay, so I don't do crystals or herbs or anything, okay, because I don't need to. I work with the universe. So what would be my advice for good luck? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so I would start, do you know what? And it really does, I believe in it because what I've done with it as work, okay? I want you to go on, you know, manifestation. People think, oh, no, it doesn't happen. But if you get it right, it does. And I swear to God, I believe in it, okay? But like anything else, I did it for a while and then stopped. And then I thought, huh? why are all these wonderful things? And I tell you what happens when you're manifesting. On my list of subscribers, Kate, somebody's on there. She's really good. Does it? And yeah, I think that's the way to go. That's the way. It's about abundance. And the great thing is, you can actually ask for money as well. I've got some stories on it, but not for today. But I have to say, it works. It works. Miss Diana, thank you for your reading. You're welcome. Rini Rossi, thank you so much, BFP. You've made me feel better about this. Bless you. Danny, great readings. Thank you. Elizabeth Highland, thank you for your support around my daughter. You are a blessing. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Some people aren't meant to stay in our lives, and it's sad, but they're not. B Bell. Yes, I finally made her live. Hello, my darling. If you have time, when will my daughter move back home? When will the daughter move back home? Oh, she can't wait. She can't wait. Okay, she's really looking forward to it. So I'm getting messages on their way. Okay. So this isn't long. This isn't long. Okay. This is gonna happen very, very soon. Okay. Yeah. I think you can tell. She's happy. Oh, she loves you so much. You're not just a mum. You're a friend, a confidant. You're a girly girl, that kind of thing with her. Yeah, she can't wait to come back home, okay, so she will do. I do get first, sir, a flying visit, they just said. She'll do a flying visit before she moves back. Okay, let's have a look then. Rini Rossi, I am feeling very greedy, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Could I also have a card for my next month, please, if you have time? I appreciate your time so much. No problem. Okay, let's have a look then. Can we have a card for Rini for the next month? Oh. Okay, so we got, we'll talk of money here, okay? Money that goes in your favour. And I do feel like, you can absolutely trust this person because trust is coming into it. But you may also be considering in an interest in wanting to make money. Could also be that someone, comes into your life and asks you, if you're interested making money of some such, okay. But yeah, I do get good news, nice news. I'm not saying amazing news, but nice news about monies. Have you got a brother? Because I've got a brother I'm seeing. Okay, so I don't know if he's alive or not, but the universe wants me to mention some brother. Davina 33, hi BFB. Can you tell me what the next 12 months will bring you? What? All in one car? Okay. Let's have a look. What does the future 12 months hold for Divin? Okay, I see things paying off for you. So decisions, maybe like your appearance or weight, you'd put that right. If you'd put on weight, you'll do something about it. If you've fell out with somebody, that gets put right. It's all about. I think you've got a year of making up for the past. Okay, but I also see you being judged very positively as well on your past. So something maybe you've always been, could be mum, or a job, something you've always been. So yeah, I think where somebody was has maybe slighted you or offended you or upset you in some way, I just see everything gets put right. Okay, so there will be no more negativity as such in personal relationships, and that's because of your mindset as well. You will be positive. You will know your own self, your own worth, and you judge your own mind, don't you? Okay, and your own actions. You don't need telling from anybody else. So I'd say you're on the right path. No. Yesterday you did ask us to give you a workout. How are we doing? I tell you, careful what you wish for. No, I'm only joking. You're doing brilliant. You're doing brilliant. Okay. Let's have a look. Anna Vaughan, thank you so very much, BFP. Angela, Angel. No, Angela, you give the best advice. Oh, can't take the credit all the time, can I? It's the universe as well. Barbara Grace, thank you very much indeed. I love talking to you. You make sense. Thank you. Can we tell my husband that? Okay, Angela, lol herbs. I meant sage and stuff. That was funny. I thought he was on about Amsterdam talk. Honest to God, I was like, what? I don't need any of that. I'm mad enough as it is. Oh, bless you. Marianne Mickers, thank you, BFP. And B Bell, thank you. Rini Rossi, I have a half brother. We share a father who's passed. My brother is 25 years younger. Very smart. He's strong as well. He's strong. Popping in and all that. Okay. Right then, guys. Now I'm going to have a little break before I'm back on at 7:15 in the UK time. It has been an absolute pleasure to read for you all. Thank you so much. Just thank you. And thank you for your love. Thank you for everything, and your support. Okay, guys. So I'll be back for round 3 later. Okay. I may see you. If I don't, I'll see you in a fortnight. Bye now. Bye-bye.